Swordfish Torpedo Bomber, explained to seafood connoisseurs, swordfish is a delicacy. But in its natural habitat, the swordfish is a sleek, speedy, deadly predator. And in World War II, there was a metaphorical species of swordfish. This mechanical flying fish was hardly sleek or speedy, but it was definitely deadly to Axis shipping, whether Nazi German or Fascist Italian, the Fairey Swordfish Torpedo Bomber. Unlike its namesake, our flying fish was slow and plodding, and it looked downright ungainly, hence its unofficial nickname of stringbag, taken after a style of women's purse that was popular in British society during World War II. Being a biplane, it was seemingly obsolescent, serving in an air war where monoplanes had become predominant. The airspeed maxed out at 143 miles per hour fully laden. By way of comparison, its underwater namesake could reach swimming speeds of 60 miles per hour. But you can't judge a warbird by its ungainly appearance. The Fairey Swordfish preyed viciously on enemy shipping. Fairey's killer flying fish wielded a 1,670-pound torpedo, as well as 2.303 caliber machine guns, one fixed forward-firing Vickers machine gun, and one Lewis gun or Vickers case swivel gun wielded by the radio operator/rear gunner. Alternatively, depending on specific mission needs, the craft could be armed with 8 RP-3 rockets or 1,500 pounds worth of bombs or mines. In some ways, it's the slower speeds actually benefited the biplane. As my colleague Peter Susiya notes, it was so slow that enemy fighters had trouble bringing the lumbering biplane down because they overtook it so quickly. In other words, while pilots of the Douglas SBD Dauntless dive bomber lovingly claimed that their plane's initials stood for slow but deadly, one could just as easily apply that nickname to the stringbag. The Fairey Swordfish made her maiden flight in April 1934 and was officially introduced into service in 1936, the same year the legendary Spitfire first flew. For years prior to the Swordfish's maiden flight, the Air Ministry had issued a specification for a carrier aircraft in 1930, a biplane with an open cockpit, like RAF contemporaries such as the Bristol Bulldog. The manufacturer, the Fairey Aviation Company Limited, produced a number of other noteworthy World War II aircraft, including the Fairey Barracuda torpedo and dive bomber, there's that predatory fish theme again, and the Fairey Battle Light Bomber, which recorded the first RAF air-to-air victory of the Second World War.